With this last entry, the tier list is complete. If you want to see the results, then watch this video till the end. Hello gamers, Cryptokoosha here with another tier list video. At first, I wanted to look into PC games, but since the list is quite long, I will leave that for another day. Instead, in this video, I will quickly rank the browser games I've played in the past years. And before we start, let me explain the tiers I came up with for this video. The good. These are the games I genuinely enjoy playing, even without monetary incentives. Whether it's due to polished gameplay, engaging mechanics, or immersive story, they have earned their spot here. The not bad. These are games that I'm okay playing, but they need something extra, like a strong community, co-op features, or monetary rewards to keep me engaged. The ugly. These are games I would need to be paid to play. Either they're not fun, or they just don't deliver a good experience. And I think 3 tiers should be enough for these games. And please note, these are just my opinions, so feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section. Now let's rank into it. First game, Pirate Nation. If you've been following the crypto gaming space, you've probably noticed a lot of hype around this game, and rightfully so. I've been playing it almost every day for the past 7-8 months. While I mainly stick to the Gauntlet mode, which is a fast-paced turn-based PvE mode, the rest of the game does feel grindy, at least for my taste. But with all the activities and events happening in the game, this sits comfortably in the good tier. Next, Spellborn. I know some of us might feel nostalgic and want to poop rainbows for how it reminds us of Pokemon, but in my opinion, it's far from it. Or maybe I have just outgrown these kind of games. So unless there is a solid community or other incentives, this one is not bad. Portal Fantasy. Now here's where I become a bit of a hypocrite. This game has similar gameplay to Spellborn, yet I'm placing it in the good tier. The story and quests are more engaging, and the puzzles along the way make it even better. That said, we still need to wait for its full release as I have only played the demo. The Backwoods. This game was fun for a few rounds until it became repetitive, and although they tried to keep the community engaged with events, but it still doesn't have enough to bring players back, unless you're grinding for an airdrop, which the TGE keeps getting postponed. So for now, it's not bad, and hope they can make it better. Chibi Clash. It's similar to the Backwoods, but with even more repetitive and boring gameplay. But if you're interested, they do have a Season 3 running until February 5th, but I'm putting it in the ugly tier. Any objections? Moving on. The Beacon. Straight to the good tier. What can I say? Some games are just enjoyable. Anytime a dungeon opens, I'm ready to jump in. Although the limited access that we had with the game could be adding to the hype, but it is so satisfying to challenge yourself and complete each run that I can't wait for their Act 2 of Phase 2 to start. And it seems they will be moving to PC with Epic Games wishlist becoming available. So I hope it stays fun when they fully launch. Pixels. While it's not my favorite type of game due to the insane grinding involved, it is well built, has a great community, and offers earning potential. So I can't put it anywhere lower than good, but I love to hear your thoughts or experiences with this game since I haven't played it much. Ember Sword. A game still in development. This was one of the first Web3 games I came across back in 2020. And while we have had a few playtests, it hasn't yet convinced me it belongs in the good tier. For now, it's not bad, but I'm looking forward to the polished final version. Splinterlands. If you've been following my channel, you know how I feel about this game. For those who don't, I would need to be paid to play this game. The only good thing about it is the loyal community it has, and maybe some of the art style the cards have. But just because I don't like it, does it mean it's bad? No, it's ugly. Alien Worlds. To be honest, I never understood this game, and I wouldn't play it even if I were paid to. And I think the only thing keeping it alive seems to be its token being listed on Binance. Straight to ugly. Farmer World. I tried, or at least tried to try this game, but it seems to be dead anyways, so it's ugly. Forgotten Runiverse. This game was fun during the playtest, especially since you could team up with others, which I enjoyed. But I don't know if it was the grind or lack of engaging story that didn't keep me motivated. So unless they grow their community and introduce more engaging features, this is not something I return to regularly. So not bad for now. Skyweaver, a card game done right. While it's not my favorite genre, the quality and GameFi aspects are good enough to place it in the not bad tier. If I were more into card games or incentivized, it would have made it to the good tier. Give it a try. Eve.io. If you're looking for a shooter game on your browser, this is for you. It may not have the greatest graphics, but it gets the job done, especially if you want to play at work. Wink wink. But it's not something I'd play daily, so not bad. Sunflower Land. This is another well-built farm game with lots to do, but you could argue it's very similar to Pixels, although this launched first. However, if I had to pick one, I'd go with Pixels because of the hype and community, so not bad for now. Planet Mojo. Despite their efforts with endless runners and auto battlers, I find it hard to enjoy it. This goes in the ugly tier as they seem more focused on riding the AI narrative than building engaging gameplay. Codified. If this was based on my previous tier list, I might have put it in the good for what it is, since it's well built. However, it's not a very exciting game, so it is ugly for me. I guess I just don't like using my brain when gaming. Mystery Society, a social deduction game. These are fun, especially with friends, but without incentives, I'd rather stick to the Web 2 versions, which are more popular and more developed. So for now, this is not bad. Soulbound. Originally launched as Worldwide Web 3, but recently rebranded to Soulbound, not to be confused with the Web3 Twitch platform soulbound.gg. I remember it had engaging quests and puzzles, so I'm hoping for the same experience. For now, it's not bad, and with the right hype, it could end up in the good tier. Paradise Tycoon. I covered this in the mobile games video, but I believe it's best played on a browser, and has potential, but it needs a dedicated community and more hype around it to keep me engaged, so not bad for now. Soul Arena. This is a recent launch, so I haven't played it much, but from what I'm seeing, it goes into the ugly tier, for now. With this last entry, the tier list is complete. And before I end this video, there is another browser game, 77-bit, that I'm keeping an eye on. Judging by the gameplay, it could be something for the good tier. To wrap this video, first, let me know what you think of my tier list. Do you agree with it? Share your thoughts. Second, tell me which browser games I have missed. Third, if you haven't seen my mobile games review, please check that out. And finally, subscribe so you don't miss my upcoming PC games tier list. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it. And one more thing. Soon, I'm going to team up with a project, so stay tuned for that. Bye.